What's up, everybody? Good morning. Hope everybody's doing great this morning. A little late this morning. Had some technical difficulties, and I had to get my coffee. So, you know, it is what it is in the morning. Got to get that coffee. Got to get ready for the day. Got to get this thing moving. Um, we'll go over some pre-market stuff. Talk about the crypto market. Talk about some news. And then we'll get out of here because I have to get myself to work as well. So, you know, um, pre-markets looks like a mixed bag of tricks here. Again, looks like it's going to be all over the place today. Stock futures fall slightly as Wall Street struggles continue. This market's going to be an up and down market. It's going to be one of them things where we're going to see the stock market struggle day to day, especially coming up on a Christmas break. Um, and this goes along with the crypto market as well. You see this thing struggle on a day to day. So it doesn't surprise me. We got looks like the Nasdaq's in red today. The S&P 500's in red, and the Dow is just in green, just slightly in green. So we're going to be in for an up and down market, probably from now until the end of the year. So get used to kind of seeing this, because this is kind of what we'll see from now until the end of the year. Market's just going to struggle. We're just in that stage of struggling right now. So let's see. Here's an interesting story. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried sent back to Bahama jail in a day of courthouse chaos. The circus continues. That's all I can say. It's an absolute circus. It's an absolute crap show. This whole trial, I think, is going to be a crap show. So there's going to be a lot of news around this crap show that we have going on. But look at that. Just as we're talking, pre-markets are changing rapidly. So we'll check back on them in a minute. But looks like a mixed bag of tricks. The fear and greed index for crypto sitting at right around 29. We've been here 25 to 30. We've been hovering around here forever. So nothing new with that. We've been sitting in fear for a little while. We'll drill this down to the 24-hour, and then we'll come back to the hour and see what the 24-hour looks like. 24-hour for the crypto bubbles, still a mixed bag. A lot of red, though. A lot of things down over the overnight. We're down over the overnight. So it's looking more and more like the market itself struggled. On the overseas market, struggled a little bit. XTC still hanging in there in green. It's up 4.7%. That's good. That's good. Good for the ISOs. Let's look at it on the hourly. Let's see if we're starting to change as the morning, as the Americans start to wake up. A little bit. We are, as the American market starts to wake up a little bit, people start to trade a little bit. Looks like it's starting to get a little bit greener. Kind of a repeat of yesterday. Twitter coin. Trust Wallet coin is in the green again. That doesn't surprise me. For all you Luna Classic holders, you're up 0.4% on the hour, but you lost last night, so just recouping from last night. So, Bitcoin under that 17,000, $16,826 is what we're looking at this morning. Ethereum, we're back over that 1,100 mark. It's in that $1,213. Not bad. BNB seems to rise, guys. I put a video out yesterday. Binance US is buying Voyager. I think that has a little bit to do with what's going on with BNB right now. Is they're going to acquire Voyager for just over $1 billion. Their assets. What's interesting about that is it's Binance US. So it looks like Binance US is starting to get into the US market a little bit more. Put a short video out about that. XRP sitting at 34 cents right now. I've seen this as low as 33 cents yesterday, so seems to be doing okay. Dogecoin, 7 cents, just kind of hanging in there. Be interesting to see what happens with Dogecoin when Elon steps down from Twitter. Polygon's back up to that 80-cent level. We seen this yesterday as low as 77 cents, I believe. So it's starting to rebound a little bit. Shiba Inu's down to this 15 spot. Told you guys yesterday if the announcement wasn't well, that they would drop. They've been as low as 16, sitting underneath a Solana over the past, week or so before the announcement. I can see them dropping back down there. It's not a big drop. You're looking at 4.6 billion down to 4.5 billion. Not a big drop there. So I can see them taking that spot maybe today, this weekend sometime. But you see them dropping. Sentiment's not that great around that project right now. So see them coming down the charts a little bit. Oh boy, what else do we have going on in this bloodbath of a market that we have? Stellar sitting at 7 cents. It's really pulled back because for a while it had its support line between 8 and 9 cents. So now it's been hovering around 7 cents past couple of days. Chronos, 5 cent level right here, 5.6. I wouldn't, if the market continues to pull back, I don't think that this is the floor for Crow. But like I said, I did buy some, stacked it away in my long-term wallet. But I don't think that this is the floor for Crow. I think that if the market really pulls back, I think there's some really downside for Crow here. You could see this possibly around a 4 to 3 cent level. Quant sitting at 108. It's pretty level from 24. I mean, yesterday I think we seen this around 107. So it's starting to pull itself out a little bit. We'll see what happens today with Quant. H bar sitting at 4 cents. It's been hovering around this 4 cents level for a long time, trading straight sideways. That's not a bad thing in this market. It's really not losing too much market share as this market continues to leak out a little bit. So not a great morning. Mixed bag of tricks. Like I said, NASDAQ and S&P are sitting in red and the Dow sitting in green. Kind of can see that over here in the crypto market as well. Another mixed bag of tricks. Just everything that's in green is just slightly in green, except for where'd it go? Maybe it changed. XDC was sitting at 4.3%, but maybe it fell back in the last couple minutes. So, not too bad. I mean, it's bad. There's XDC right there, 0.3%. So yeah, it's starting to pull back a little bit. So be careful today. Today's going to be one of them trading days where when you look at it, it's really a dollar cost average day. To tell you the truth, that's how I'm playing it today. Market cap sitting at 8.11 billion. It's up a little bit. What is it up? 3 billion from yesterday. When we were talking here yesterday, it was around 8.7 billion. It's around 8.11 billion this morning. So it's starting to come up a little bit from yesterday. That's a good thing. That's not bad. Slight increase, but in this market, you'll take any increase you could possibly get. So The market cap is coming up a little bit, which is good. Gained about 3 billion in market cap over 24 hours, because it was just yesterday we were talking about this being 8.7 billion. So market cap and volume drive price, and if we can get that market cap up a little bit more, it would be good. We got to break out of this billion mark. When the market starts to turn around, we got to be in 1.5 trillion in order for us to even utter the words bull run. I keep saying that. And we've been hovering around this 8 billion mark forever. We almost lost the 8 billion yesterday when we were down. We're down pretty good, but it looks like it's starting to come back a little bit, market cap. But Bitcoin, I mean, it's pulling back a little bit as we're talking. Not much, but you guys know, as we talk in the morning here, a lot of things happen, and they happen fast, because, like I keep saying, the American markets are starting to wake up. They're starting to trade. They're starting to see what the overseas markets did, and they're starting to make some decisions on whether they agree with what the American markets did or whether they don't agree, and trade accordingly. So as we're talking, traders are starting to wake up. So that's why things happen so fast on us this early in the morning. But it sets the tone for the rest of the day. Look, the S&P just went green for the morning. So everything's starting to move. People are starting to wake up. Bernie, what's up, brother? Good morning. So yeah, like the S&P just went green on us, just slightly green. So the traders are starting to wake up. It may turn back red here in a second. We get that equal. Yep, there it goes. Turn back red. So, like I said, the American markets are starting to wake up. They're starting to make some decisions based on what the overseas markets did last night, and you can kind of see that as we talk. Bitcoin starts to move up a little bit, move down a little bit. Same with Ethereum. And the American traders are just trying to figure out where they want to set the price for the day. So that's why it changes so much. So we keep coming back to look at it. But yeah, we put in about 3 billion into the market cap over the past 24 hours into crypto, up to about 8.11 billion, which is good, because I was worried yesterday morning that we would fall underneath that 8 billion mark. So to see the market cap come up a little bit is a good thing. Let's talk about some news. Here's some big news I wanted to kind of let you guys know about this morning. Senate banking chairman says SEC should ban crypto. So understand, the senator, I believe from Ohio, he is the chair of the banking committee. So he has a lot to say. Powerful senator. And he wants the SEC to ban crypto from the United States. Obviously, the man is a little bit uneducated about what crypto is and about what it can do, and exactly what blockchain can do from a technological advancement standpoint. And the issue is, this guy's going to be chairing the banking committee, so he's going to have a lot of say of what goes on the agenda for the banking committee and how they deal with that moving forward. So I'm not saying that crypto is going to be banned in the United States, but these are the challenges that cryptocurrency has on the Hill right now. Is you have a bunch of senators up there that don't understand crypto. They don't understand the value of blockchain. And there's a couple statements in here. It seems to be the talking points for Washington for crypto, that it's used for criminal organizations and money laundering. There's more money laundering done with the United States dollar than there is with cryptocurrency. So, these arguments, they just don't hold water. But these are the talking points whenever you hear some senators and Congress people talk about cryptocurrency that don't understand it. This is what they're saying. This is what they believe. So keep your eyes on this one, because he chairs the banking committee. So he controls the agenda. He controls the talking points. He controls the narrative for the Senate Banking Committee. And, somebody needs to go ahead and grab him and educate him a little bit on blockchain. But, I watched this yesterday when he said it on CNBC. When he was saying it, I was watching the interview and I was like, oh, God, this isn't good. This is kind of dangerous. So, understand, like, this is the challenge right now in DC around crypto. And you got to pay attention to this stuff, because regulations coming, and these guys are the people that are making regulation. Dogecoin surpasses Coinbase's market cap. So I thought this article was interesting as I was sitting there reading it this morning. So Dogecoin is actually worth more than Coinbase based on market cap. So, think about that for a minute. Think about how crazy that is, that an actual cryptocurrency is worth more than Coinbase, the centralized exchange that lists all the coins. That's a little nuts, right? But Dogecoin does surpass Coinbase in market cap. I think that's nuts. Just to think about it, that's nuts. But it is what it is. So I'm starting to get more and more into the metaverse. So I thought that this was pretty interesting, that a city in China is building a $28.5 billion metaverse industry by 2025. So $28.5 billion they're investing into the metaverse industry. So by 2025, man, that's a big investment into the metaverse. A huge investment for China. A huge investment for metaverse itself, and technology advancement. And going back to the United States senator, as we sit over here in the United States and we fight about whether or not we should even allow cryptocurrency into the United States, you have other countries like China and now Nigeria that are investing huge dollar amounts into their infrastructure to pretty much embrace the metaverse, embrace blockchain, embrace cryptocurrency. So, if we keep walking down the road that we're walking down in the United States, we're going to fall far behind when it comes to cryptocurrency and regulation and what we allow and what we don't allow, why these other countries are just going to whiz right past us when it comes to how they view cryptocurrency in the metaverse. So basically, we gotta get our crap together around here, or we're gonna be behind the eight ball. We're gonna be passing dollar bills around when everybody else is tapping their phones and using cryptocurrency. So China, the city in China is going to invest $28.5 billion into the metaverse industry by 2025. Huge investment. Really embracing the metaverse, which I like to see moves the cryptocurrency forward. I just wish that instead of this saying China, we would say United States, but we're just not there yet from a country standpoint. But you see the difference in the headlines, where we're fighting whether or not we're even going to allow cryptocurrency in this country. Other countries are doing this type of stuff and really embracing it. You see the compare and contrast of where we're at. So that's a huge investment. 28 $28 billion is a monster investment. So come back over here, you see XDC is coming back up to the top here. When we first started, it was at a 4.3% increase on the hour. Looks like it gained another 0.9% over the last hour. So it seems to be one of the ones that are leading the charge today. But XDC is getting ready to come out with a wallet. I'm gonna go do some research on it. Probably put a video on it. But they seem to, from what I understand, they're coming out with their own cryptocurrency wallet. Not sure what's going to be different about it, or why XDC is picking up so much traction based on that news. But I'm gonna do some research on it, figure out what's different about it, and why for the past couple of days when the market's down, XDC's been up based off of that news, because that's the only real news that has come out around XDC. So Bitcoin's hanging in there so far, $16,809. Seems like it's zeroed out on the hourly, like the top ones are zeroed out. But BNB's big run here, I don't want to say big run because it's not big, but the reason they're holding their price action right now is because they bought Voyager. And like I was saying earlier, I did put a video out on this, and pay attention because Binance US acquired Voyager, not Binance Global, which actually gives Binance a stronger hold in the United States. And I think it goes back to, I touched on it a little bit in the video. It reminds, Binance right now is reminding me a little bit of JP Morgan back in 2008 when the whole banking industry crashed and there was banks going under, and JP Morgan kind of sat back on the sidelines for a little while, and they didn't do much, and they started acquiring these little banks that were going under. And then before you knew it, JP Morgan was one of if not the top banks in the country. And Binance seems to follow that same playbook during the downturn of this cryptocurrency market, with everything going to bankruptcy. Seems like they're just kind of kicking back and waiting for investments to come to them. Remember that they did put in a bid for Voyager, right before FTX outbid them, and it was right around the same bid in which they did acquire Voyager, but it was with Binance Global, and this time they bought it with Binance US. Very strategic move by CZ to bring himself more and more into the US market. So very interesting. I actually like the move for Binance, and I like the move for the Voyager holders. I think that this gives the Voyager holders the best chance to get their money out of Voyager. I think that with Binance buying it, they probably have the best opportunity to see the return on their money. So I'm excited for the Voyager holders, or anybody who has money sitting in Voyager right now. And I'm also excited for Binance that they were actually able to acquire Voyager, and they need a stronger presence in the United States, and I think that's what CZ is starting to realize and understand, and I think that's why he bought it with Binance US. And that's just my opinion. Obviously, I don't talk to CZ, so I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how I see it. The Dow is still green. The S&P flipped back to green. It's just the NASDAQ that's kind of lagging behind right now. But you see the S&P, it keeps flipping from green to red. So it's going to be one of them days. It's going to be an up and down day. It's going to be a mixed day. But like I was saying earlier, I think we can expect to see markets like this going into the new year. Very volatile, very up and down. So with that, guys, I am going to get out of here because I do have a meeting that I have to get ready for in about 10 or 15 minutes. But let's just kind of have a another look here and see what's going on and make sure everything's good. Uh, I I don't know what the market's going to do today, guys. I think it's going to be up and down. It's going to be rocky. It's going to definitely be a DCA day or a sit on the sidelines day, depending on how this market turns around, or doesn't turn around. I think today's one of them days where if you have projects you believe in and they're down, maybe it's a good time to DCA into them and gain yourself some, drop that dollar cost average down. If there's projects that you're looking to get into, maybe throw a little bit of money in there now, see how the market reacts, and then throw a little bit in later, depending on how the market plays itself out. But all in all, guys, this market's just straight up rocky. I don't know what to tell you. This is a shit market right now. See, the S&P is about to flip itself again. So right now, we don't really have any answers on how this thing's going to open up in the next couple hours, but they're starting to figure it out now. The traders are starting to figure it out. They're going back and forth with each other. So it's going to be one of them days. Futures they're falling a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Be careful out there today, guys. Do not spend all your money in the market today is my thought, and that's how I'm playing it. I will put some money into the market if it goes down in certain projects. But from the looks of this market right now, it definitely doesn't look like a big buy. It doesn't look like a good profit taking day right now. Cardano, this is the one I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. Cardano has finally fell to a quarter. This market, like we talked about yesterday, has not been kind to Cardano. Cardano has been getting just absolutely beat up since the bear market has started. I don't know what to say about Cardano outside of the fact that this thing has fallen like a rock. Seiko Hunt, good morning. You coming in at the wrap up piece, but good morning. Just kind of talking about Cardano. Seiko. This thing has fallen like a rock, guys. It's down to a quarter. And I don't know what's up with Cardano, but this market has not been kind to them at all. They are underperforming the market in every way that you can underperform the market. It's amazing to me that Cardano has fallen to 25 cents. Now I'm not buying Cardano. I can tell you guys that right now. I am staying clear of Cardano, and I'm staying clear of Solana. Them are two of the top 20 that I'm staying absolutely clear of. That's just my investment strategy. I don't think that Solana's seen a floor from the FTX situation. Alameda still owns around between 11 and 13% of Solana, and that's all going to be tied up in bankruptcy for a little while. But what may end up happening with Solana is during bankruptcy, they may end up selling off 13%, between 11 and 13% of the Solana that's sitting in Alameda. That's going to have a big, huge negative impact on the price if that much Solana gets sold off in bankruptcy. So I'm going to kind of leave that one alone and just see how that shakes out. But Cardano, I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. But the market, it really looks like a DCA day or a do nothing day, one or the other. If you're comfortable in all your positions, I would sit back today. But I probably will throw some money at this market. I may, if Crow drops a little bit lower, I may add a little bit more to my long-term bag, but it's nothing that I'm looking to make any money on quickly. Um, and obviously, if quant drops a little bit lower, I will add some more quant to to my portfolio. Um, but I'm not, um, by no means am I going in to this market aggressively. Um, I think there's more downside to this market than there is upside right now. Polygon, like I said, if you were going to buy Polygon, the time to buy Polygon was yesterday when it got down to like 77 cents. It may very well get there again today, depending on market conditions. But yesterday was the day. Um, Yesterday, last night was the time to add to your Polygon. But watch it. If it's a project that you're interested in, watch it because it very well could go right back down to that 77-cent level where it was at last night. Polygon seems to fall at night more than it does during the day. But Bitcoin still kind of hanging in there. Still hanging in there. Looks like it's trying to gain some traction here. But just straight trading sideways. One out, 1 minute it's in the green, 1 minute it's in the red. Ethereum, same thing. We did bust over that 1100 mark this morning, late last night. So the overseas market likes Ethereum on the overnight, and we'll see how the American market wakes up and deals with Ethereum today. So we just got to see. But going back to some of this news, guys, the Center of Bankruptcy Chairman says, they want to ban crypto, and this is something you got to pay attention to, because when it comes to the people that are making the rules, these are the guys that are making the rules, and obviously they don't understand blockchain and the benefits of blockchain. So, pay attention to this stuff because as boring as it is sometimes, you have to know what's going on. And, when you have the bankruptcy chairman coming out saying these things, he's driving the agenda. He's driving the conversation. So his motive obviously is to ban crypto. And China is going to spend 28.5 billion, guys, by 2025 in the metaverse for this particular city here, Providence they call it. But big investment into the metaverse. Love to see that. And I bring these, like I was saying earlier, I bring these two articles up side by side to show you the contrast of where other countries feel crypto is and where crypto can go in the future versus where the United States feels like crypto is and where crypto can go in the future. You couldn't have two different viewpoints on the same topic. Scary. But yeah, Binance buys FTX with Binance US. Great move for Binance. Great move for the Voyager holders. Not FTX, I'm sorry, Voyager. But great move for the Voyager holders. I think this is the best opportunity for them to get their money back. And I think this is the best opportunity for Binance to grow in the United States. So great move for both. Sam Bankman-Fried was taken back to jail in the Bahamas yesterday in the midst of chaos in the courtroom. So basically, the shit show continues. It's going to be a crappy show. This whole thing's going to be a crap show. Even when it gets to the United States, it's going to be a crap show. So just buckle up. We're just getting started with this whole thing. And the fallout's not done yet. You're going to find out that, my opinion is, you're going to find out that there's more people and more cryptocurrencies exposed to the FTX fiasco than what's reported currently. And businesses that were exposed will wipe their exposure clean, obviously at tax time, but you're gonna find out that they were exposed um, pretty quickly here during this bankruptcy hearing and the criminal trial as well. So I don't think we're done with FTX. I wish we were done with FTX. I wish we didn't have to talk about it anymore, but ultimately, it's part of what's going on right now, and it's part of what's driving the market. It's part of what's driving the market down right now. So it all plays together. 8 billion 11, 8 billion 11 is where the cryptocurrency market cap currently sits right now. Like I said, we added 3 billion from yesterday. It's a good thing. The more market cap we can gain back, the better off we're going to be, and the more volume that'll come into the market. Shiba Inu falls one spot down to 14 and down to 13. I'm sorry. They were at 12. Now they're at 13. No, I'm wrong. I'm looking at the wrong one. Down to 15. They're down to 15. Remember, just a week ago, they were sitting at number 16. They drop $1 billion. They're back down to 16. I can see that happening today. Even if Solana gains any sort of traction at all today, Shiba Inu will fall to 16. They need utility. There's just no way around it. And if Shiba Inu is a lesson for any, I'm a Shiba Inu holder. I hold both SHIB and Bone, so I kind of FUD my own bag here when I say this. But if Shiba Inu teaches you anything, what it should teach you is cryptocurrencies that don't have utility will fall down the charts in the future. If you don't have utility, you will not sit in the top 10 of cryptocurrency. It's just that simple. If you go through the top 10, I would even say the top 20, the majority of these tokens have utility of some sort, and you can see what happens when you don't have utility. You keep falling down charts. Big Watch, what's going on? You coming in at the tail end of this thing again. We're just kind of talking about the market and where it's at. It's not looking good today. It's not looking good at all. But I do got to do some more research around this XDC. What's holding XDC up right now is this wallet that everybody is in the ISO world is happy about. And I don't know what is actually different about this new XDC wallet that's coming out that's different than any wallet that's out there. But I'm going to spend some time maybe this weekend looking at it and trying to figure out what's different about it and why it has XDC running for the past couple of days. It's running like my allergies are running, guys. But it's got to figure it out. But we will, and I'll bring a video out about what it is and what makes it different. But it's the only news around XDC for the past couple of days of why it's sitting in green. So there's got to be something special about it. You been up? Listen, I've been up too, man. I've been up grinding already. Like, I'm Eastern Standard Time, so I've been up since 5:00 Eastern Standard Time, grinding already. Actually have a board meeting to go to in about 5 minutes, and have to go talk to the board about some wrap up stuff that we have going on for the year, and try to wrap some things up for the calendar year here. And then I got a couple other meetings today, but yeah, I've been up grinding since 5 a.m. I was watching you guys. I was watching you guys on Wadi's stream last night, and and heard and heard about heard about your fall, man. Big watch, yeah. That was crazy, right? Like, I mean, it's funny now because it's over, but you know, later on that day, I was able to laugh about it because it was over. But yeah, I took a freaking tumble, man. I mean, I took off. I took off on my porch like I was like it was a rocket ship, man. Um, I was stretched out. I was stretched out on the sidewalk, man. Slippers and freaking pajamas and my garbage. So, yeah, it was pretty rough, man. So, yeah, like I'm still hurt. Like my shoulders and neck are still like on fire. But yeah, you should, man. I took off, man. I don't think this body has moved that fast since I got done playing football in college. So yeah, I don't think this body moved that fast since then. But but it was one of them things, man. Like I said, we can laugh about it now, but man, that I I didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know if I broke something. I didn't know if I tore something. Didn't know what was going on. But yeah, speaking of Wadi stream last night, I just want to let you guys know, yesterday was Volt's birthday. A bunch of people were streaming. I caught a little bit of a Space Chick stream earlier in the day. DJ was streaming. Wadi, the crypto hunter, was streaming. Pretty sure there was a lot of other ones out there just celebrating Volt's birthday, celebrating the accomplishments, celebrating, the fact that they made it a year, celebrating the accomplishments for a year, talking about the plan moving forward, trying to figure out what Votoshi has coming with the banks that he's talking about. I don't try to figure stuff out like that. If you trust the devs enough, then you just kind of sit back and chill out and let them do their thing and bring the news to you. And that's kind of how I invest. I don't invest in people that I don't believe in. So I think whatever the news is, it's going to be positive. And everybody's trying to figure it out. But I'm gonna sit back and chill out. And I'm gonna let them do their job and support them from where I'm at now. And when it comes out, we're going to know, and we move that thing forward. But they were streaming yesterday. Great streams, great people out there just celebrating it. And in a market like this, you got to have good news. You got to be able to celebrate. You got to be able to be around the community, be around each other, have good times. Vote did that yesterday. MetaMonkey AI does that Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in Twitter Spaces. And I think it's important for communities to celebrate each other, especially in markets like this where they're so up and down every day. People can get really down on their investments. And I think if you have a strong community, like them two projects do, that you can really celebrate each other, really bring people up, and investing's investing. The market's going to do what the market's going to do. If the market decides that it's going up today, it's going to go up. If it decides that it's going to go down, it's going to go down. And that's why you don't put all your money in at once. That's why you make sure you're securing your bill payments before you're investing. That's why you DCA in. That's why you do all these things to make a smart investment. But community is important. They got to hold each other up in these times because in a bull run, everybody's just making money. So everybody's happy. In a bear market, you know, things can get rough sometimes. Things can get a little rough, and kind of need each other as a family. What's your take? What's your take on this bank? I think I kind of touched on it. Like I don't know yet. We need some more information on it and how they fit into the whole banking system. Um, I don't think it's going to be small. I think it's going to be something big. Um, there's a lot of different avenues they could take with that. But I think we got to kick back and just chill out for a little while and let them work and let them bring that information to us, because I think I think we'll be happy with the result. I think the suspense is waiting and not knowing. I think that suspense is killing everybody, but me myself too. Like I want to know, but I think it's something that's I think it's something that is probably going to be different. It's probably going to be different. It's probably going to be something that is not out there right now. It's probably going to be something that um, only Volk is doing at the moment. So, um, but I think when push comes to shove, I think that everybody will be happy with the result. But man, there's like we can speculate on that big watch, and man, there could be like 25 different avenues that we could go down. Space Chick went down the Swift system yesterday and looked at how Volt could possibly fit into that. You could go down the whole of what is the biggest barrier to DeFi now. It's onboarding and offboarding your crypto to banks, and that's why you have to use a centralized exchange. You know, what if they work on that problem? What if you can onboard and offboard through Volt, right? So, um, there's them different avenues that you could go down. So like it's so it's so vague that it leaves everybody guessing. And I don't think that's by accident. Big watch. I don't think that's by accident. I think that's uh that's purpose, and I'm okay with that. You onboarding, offboarding, onboarding, offboarding. That's the issue. That's the issue with DeFi right now. You cannot onboard and offboard your money. You have to go through a centralized exchange to onboard and offboard your money. So any DeFi project that can fix the onboarding and offboarding issue when it comes to DeFi will be the next big cryptocurrency. If you can onboard and off your board your money without going through a centralized bank or somebody like PayPal or something like that, even if you go through PayPal, who offers cryptocurrency right now, they offer Ethereum and Bitcoin. That still has to go through PayPal and then to a bank. So if you can cut that middle piece out, any cryptocurrency project that can cut that middle piece out, where you don't have to go through a centralized exchange to onboard or offboard your money, will be the next cryptocurrency that will be sitting on this chart right now in a big, huge green bubble for a long time. Yeah, I agree, and I agree. If they solve that problem, the sky's the limit. But not only if they solve that problem, any cryptocurrency that solves that problem. The sky's the limit. The sky is the absolute limit for them. Um, that is the issue. Um, so that's the issue with DeFi right now. So, um, you know, I there's no way around that. That's why your centralized exchanges will always exist, because people need to onboard and offboard their money. And until that problem's solved, you can never go 100% DeFi. You still have to pass your money through a centralized exchange. So that's the problem that needs to be fixed. Everybody dances around it. Oh boy, we turned all red in the pre-markets. We're an hour and a half away from opening, and we had a mixed bag of tricks here, and now we're all red. Not gonna be a good. Not gonna be a good. This could turn the whole market right here. What's good, Big Watch? XXI Gaming. How are you, brother? Hope your morning's well. We flipped back to green on the Dow. So you guys, this market is so volatile this morning. We do not know where this thing is going, guys. This thing is just straight up volatile. But like I said before, I gotta get ready for this board meeting, so I gotta get up out of here. XXI Gaming, man, I'm glad you stopped by. I appreciate you. I always appreciate your support. Big Watch, always appreciate you. Always appreciate your support. Seiko Hunt, same. Bernie, same. Everybody else that's out there watching on Twitter, appreciate your guys' support too. Man, we're growing the channel. We're moving along, guys. We're almost gonna break 200 subs here in a minute. When I looked this morning, we were at 199, so we're gonna break 200. The goal was 250 by the end of the year, so we're growing. We're making things happen, and ultimately, guys, we're gonna be all right. And I'm just happy to be kicking it with you guys in the mornings and in chats, and just kicking it with all you guys around the cryptocurrency industry on a day-to-day basis. This year, we've been able to, either on this live or in just other people's chats, been able to kick it with each other for a while, and I'm happy about that. And I appreciate all you guys. Me and Waddy will be doing some Twitter spaces soon. We actually may do one today. If we do, it'll be around 5 o'clock. We'll put out a tweet about it. We may start to get into some more and more Twitter spaces kind of at night. So something that we've been kicking around. We tried it once. XXI Gaming was there when we went through our little test run, and we were just kind of talking a little bit, but something we're really going to either try to kick off real soon, obviously maybe today, or maybe early next year, really ramp it up. But we're going to try to get into some Twitter spaces on top of some live streams and just talk about things. But I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all your support. Coming up on a holiday season, make sure that you're taking care of the things that you guys need to take care of. Don't put all your money in the market. Make sure you guys are living your life as well, taking care of your bills, taking care of your families, taking care of your friends, taking care of whoever. Make sure that you're just taking care of yourselves, and doing the things you guys enjoy. This market's brutal. Don't let this thing drag you down. It's the market. The market's going to do what the market's going to do. Sometimes we can't, there's things that we can't control, and the market's one of them. So, just know that, whatever happens, there's a lot of us in the community that are all here together, and, we can all just kick it and try to bring each other's spirits up no matter what the market is. And, go to each other, get some advice, go to different places. But you know, everybody have a great morning. With that, everybody have a great morning. You know, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, share this thing out. Let's get it out there. Um, if me and Wadi do a Twitter space tonight, it'll probably be between like 4 and 5. We'll put it out on Twitter. It'll just be a general crypto conversation. We'll probably talk a little Binance and Voyager acquisition. We'll probably talk a little SHIB. We'll probably talk a little. We'll probably talk some Volt. We'll probably talk some MetaMonkey. We'll probably talk just about crypto in general. We'll talk about some markets. You know, we'll just kind of cover whatever anybody wants to cover that's there. Pretty open book, so we can pretty much. I'm a pretty open book, so we can pretty much cover anything. But you know, place just for us to kick it. So with that, I'm out. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys around in other people's chats. You guys have a great day. Stay safe trading out there. Don't invest all your money. Dollar cost average into your favorite projects. It's a good dollar cost average day. Dollar cost average in, and you know, just take little chunks out of it, and you guys probably be blessed in a bull run. So with that, I'm out. Everybody have a great day.